Do you know any real estate agents who are thinking about retiring? I mean, can you blame them after 2025? I mean, 70% of agents didn't even sell one house last year. What if instead of watching them fade out of business, you could buy their book of business, take over their clients, and instantly boost your production? No cold calling, no door knocking, no paying for internet leads. I'm talking about buying a real business that already has trust, past clients, and a referral base already built in. Most agents never consider this. They just grind year after year and then walk away with nothing. But you don't have to do that, and neither do they. If you're a producing agent who wants to grow faster, or you're a team leader looking for new ways to scale, this is for you. And if you're an experienced agent who's starting to think about retirement and what your exit looks like, you're going to want to listen in. Because there's a way for you to cash out on the business that you've built, and there's a way for a younger agent to plug into that and keep serving your people. I've done this twice. Yes, I bought out not just one, but two agents in my 20-year career, including my own dad when he retired from real estate. That one decision changed my entire trajectory. Instead of continuing to build from scratch, I plugged into a database that already knew my name, trusted my last name, and already had years of experience in it. And I have to be honest, I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I've got to give credit to my dad, Rick. He's the one who said, hey, instead of letting my business just die, why don't you buy it and keep it going? That conversation turned into a full-blown model that I've repeated. Let's talk about why this is so powerful. First, you're not buying leads, you're buying relationships. These are people who have already bought or sold with that agent and trust them. Second, you're giving that retiring agent a real exit strategy. Instead of just stopping and hoping their phone stops ringing, they're actually getting paid for the business that they built over the years. Third, it's a faster path to growth. You can spend years chasing cold leads, or you could take over 200, 300, 500 people who already know the brand. Close your eyes for a second. I know, it's weird, this is a video, but close your eyes for a second. I want you to imagine taking over a database of, just say, 400 past clients and sphere contacts. Even if just 10 to 15 of them do a deal with you each year, plus referrals, that's a serious boost. And it happens a lot faster than farming a neighborhood for 5 years hoping it converts. Ask me how I know. Quick disclaimer. I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA, this is not legal or tax advice. You absolutely want professionals involved when you structure something like this. But I'll tell you how I've been successful doing this. Instead of writing one giant check up front, I structure it as payments over time, often tied to the production from that database. I use this framework very similar each time, but they are both different. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would anybody do it that way? And I'm glad you asked. It makes it easier on your cash as the buyer. It helps that retiring agent potentially by spreading out their income over the multiple years instead of one big lump sum. It can seriously reduce tax liabilities. Again, details matter. The framework is what makes it a win-win. There's also a human side to this that people overlook. Most good agents care about their clients and don't want to just disappear and leave them hanging. When you step in and say, hey, I'll take care of your people. I'll keep your legacy going. I'll pay you for the business you built. That is a totally different conversation than saying, hey, send me referrals until you retire. See the difference? That's exactly what I did with both of these agents that I bought out. They wanted to know their clients were in good hands. They also wanted to know that all of the years that they spent building this book of business, they were going to reap the benefits of. This model does both. Now, if you're an agent watching this, you might be thinking, what if the clients don't like me as much as the retiring agent? What if I pay for this and it doesn't produce? What if I can't afford a big buyout? All fair questions. And that is why structure matters. You can build in a transition period where the retiring agent introduces you, warms up the relationship, maybe co-brands emails, newsletters, or calls. You can tie a lot of the compensation to actual closed deals so you're paying for the business as it performs, not just hope. You can start smaller, maybe not the entire book at first. Maybe it's a segment or a trial period. On the flip side, the retiring agent might be thinking, what if they don't follow up with my people? That's where the agreement, expectations, and communication matter. But the alternative for most agents right now is, well, nothing. Just quit and hope their clients figure it out. When I work with agents on this, we talk about a few key pieces. How to identify good candidates to buy out. Not every agent is a good fit. How to approach the conversation so it doesn't feel weird or predatory. How to structure the financial side so it's fair for both of you. And how to actually onboard that database. The communication plan, the introduction message, and the follow-up that turns somebody else's past clients into your raving fans. This isn't just about signing a contract. It's about building a smooth handoff so your clients feel taken care of and the numbers make sense. If you're an agent who wants to grow by acquisition, not just by grinding harder, or you're an agent who's starting to think about your exit and you want to actually get paid for what you've built, I can help. Use the link in the description below to book a call with me. We'll talk through where you are, what kind of buyout makes sense, and how to structure it in a way that works for both sides. You don't have to start from scratch, and you don't have to retire with nothing to show for your database. You can either buy a business that already has leads, or you can sell one that you've spent years building. Stop only chasing the next transaction. Start thinking like a business owner.